How to manage money God's way. 6 biblical stewardship principles that build wealth. What if the first step to building wealth is not earning more money, but managing faithfully what you already have? Jesus said, "He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much." God cares not only about how much money comes into your hands, but how wisely you manage it. First, recognize God as the owner. Psalm 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof." Everything you have ultimately belongs to God. Your money, time, talents, and opportunities are entrusted to you. Before spending, ask yourself if the decision honors God. Second, be faithful with what you have. Don't wait for a higher income before becoming responsible. Track your income, control unnecessary expenses, and pay your obligations. Faithfulness with little prepares you for more. Third, create a budget and plan. A budget is not punishment. It gives every dollar a purpose. Plan for giving, needs, savings, investments, debt repayment, and emergencies. Without a plan, money disappears quickly. Fourth, save and prepare. Proverbs teaches that wise people store resources instead of spending everything. Save consistently, even if you start small. Build an emergency fund and prepare for future responsibilities. Fifth, avoid unwise debt and get-rich-quick schemes. Proverbs says the borrower becomes servant to the lender. Reject gambling, fraud, corruption, and promises of instant riches. Build gradually through honest work, saving, and wise investment. Sixth, give and use wealth for God's purposes. God blesses us so we can help others, support our families, and advance good causes. Generosity protects your heart from greed and reminds you that money should serve you, not rule you. Godly wealth begins with faithful stewardship. Which principle will you start practicing today?